Hey all, this is Dan Wieder. I want to talk about Row and how the Noire program completely changed my life. But before I get into my experience with Row, just want to share a little bit about where I was beforehand. Up until the end of June of 2024, I was working in corporate America for 15 years, grinding every day, working 15 hours, not having a proper work-life balance. And at the end of June of 2024, I was laid off from my job. I was really bummed, but I knew that I didn't want to go back to that life. So I started to go online and seeing, how I could make money online. And then I stumbled upon one of Inva's Facebook posts, and we ended up getting on a call. She started to open my eyes about the program, but I was really hesitant, especially about the investment part. And then I got on a call with Eustace, and we ended up talking for 2 to 3 hours, and not just about the program, but about my life. And Eustace went into how the program changed his life, and he came off as extremely authentic, which is something that I value. And that was a huge reason why I bought into the program. And so as I began to get into the trainings, I started to realize that this program is really here to change your life. I saw that Row and the mentors are really here for you, and they treat you as a human and not a transaction. And because I mentally bought into the program, I applied what the trainings had taught me to my actual life, and I started to see changes in my lifestyle. And because my lifestyle and mindset had changed, I was really able to ingest the trainings. And not just the trainings, but you also have the community. The community is your family, and that's what Noire is all about. Ro and the mentors are there for you when you need them, and not just for the trainings, for anything that you need in your life that you want to talk about. I would talk with my mentor Bartek about traumatic experiences that I had in my life, and he really listened and really wanted to provide as much advice, help me out as much as possible, and really, wanted to make sure that I succeed in life. You know, when you sign up with Noire, you're getting a family who looks out for you in every way of your life. And that is crucial for anybody, in the world. And, in the first week of being a DM setter, I was able to be, part of 3 closed deals. And within 3 weeks of the program, I actually got an official setter role, selling 2 different products. But that would have been possible without Noire, Row, the mentors, and the community. And for anyone that is thinking about joining this program, really take some time to understand if this is what you really want. This program will only work if you prioritize it and are ready to change your life. You need to be humble to the program, let go of any past instructions, and really believe that Row is here to change your life and not just make money online. So huge shout out to Noire, Row, the mentors in the community. Thank you for what you have done for me.